Okay, so we went ahead and submitted our press release with all the information, and now we're back to this screen. And because we upgraded at a higher level, we do have some additional options that are available, and some of them I do want to show you because you may want to use them. And it tells you right here the information. Your upgraded release qualifies for additional industry targets, and it asks you, do you want to use this step or do you want to skip it? We're going to go ahead and apply this feature now, so hit Apply Feature Now. And remember, in the first screen when we only selected one category, but now because we're at an upgraded level, we can select several different categories. So you may want to select up to 10 categories that describe the niche that you're in. So I'll go ahead and select some categories here, and then we'll continue. Okay, I selected some categories that were related to the niche that we're targeting, so I'll go ahead and hit Save. And now it alerts us that we have another upgrade option, which is included with our paid release. And in this case, it's talking about file attachments. So we're going to go ahead and attach some files. Files you may want to attach, maybe PDFs of your transcript. They may be images that you want to include, or any other type of file you would attach. So we're going to go ahead and apply this feature now. Okay, so we went ahead and uploaded a file to the website. In this case, it's an image related to our press release. It's the logo for Tellman's List Building Club. So we'll select that image. And go ahead and drag and drop it right into the box on the right-hand side. Now here I want to show you the window here. This is kind of like a preview of what your press release is going to look like with the headline, the summary, the body, quotes, image here. I'm going to move the screen over here so you can see it. There'll also be some attached files on the right-hand side. If you include like PDFs, other images, or any documents, they will be listed in this right-hand side. Really, additional content for other people to get involved with and interact with your press release. If they wanted to download some attachments that you attached and get more involved with your release, they could definitely do that. So we're just going to add this one image here, and we're going to go ahead and continue. One other quick thing I want to show you before I exit the screen is how I got this image here on the right-hand side into the attached files. What I did was I selected the image that was uploaded, and I went ahead and added as file attachment, and that's how I did that. So now we'll continue. And also, one more thing before we leave the page is I'm going to show you how to leave the page, because it may not be as intuitive as you think. Most people scroll to the bottom of the page and can't find the continue button. Right here, right at the top, when you've finished editing the files for this release, click here to continue, and that's how you exit this page. So I'll do that with you right now. Okay, and now basically we're going to go through the entire list. As you can see, if you scroll down here, they show you all the current items that you can use if you want to use in terms of adding to your press release, and there's no additional charges for these items. This is all included at the $200 level. So you can go ahead and pick and choose which ones you want to add, which ones you don't. You can skip steps, such as in this case for the PureWeb's RSS client group. I'm just going to go ahead and skip this step. I'm not interested in having an RSS client group set up, so I'll skip that step. That's certainly an option. Release tags, I'm going to go ahead and skip for now. And these are some things that you may want to do. Just because I'm skipping them doesn't necessarily mean that you want to skip them. And you can always learn more about the features within PureWeb. And as I mentioned, PureWeb does have webinars where they take you really deep inside their website and go through everything into great detail to give you more background knowledge in case there's something that you want to learn about or that you want to learn how to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up going through this process, and then I'll see you at the next step. Okay, so we completed going through all the steps. We decided which one of the features we wanted to use, which ones we didn't. I'll give you a quick run through the ones that I used in case you're just starting out and you don't know which ones you do want to do, which ones you don't want to do. We did use the additional industry targets. That was very useful. We did attach files in the form of a picture. We did use the quotables that have a quote displayed, and as you can see, we have the news image uploaded. For cities, we went ahead and just selected the largest available city, pretty much the entire geographic region, which encompasses all the United States and all other major areas, MSAs. And that's a quick run through that. So now we're just going to go ahead and return to the management console. As you can see, it says thank you, your transaction has been processed. And now you're pretty much finished with the submission process. And remember what I said in the beginning of this video is that you may want to plan your releases out about a week in advance, because now what you can do is you can go in, you can preview your press release, see what it's going to look like. You can see if there's any changes that you want to make with it before it goes live. So let's go ahead and look at this preview here. We see the headline, the summary, and remember, here's what the hyperlinks look like. Overcome Everything Inc. opened the doors of Tellman's List Building Club, and here it's a clickable link to listbuildingpower.net. You notice you don't see the actual domain name, and you don't see Tellman's List Building Club in the brackets. So that's the formatting I talked about there. Here's the image we provided and uploaded. There's a quote that we selected to have a large quote displayed. And here's some of the keywords that we were looking to target. So very straightforward. And if you plan this in advance, you can go ahead and edit your press release, make changes, and really do whatever you want to it before it goes live for submission. So what we're going to do in the next video is we're actually going to look at the press release we submitted and just compare that and analyze it and see how it fared compared to the all the videos we talked about in terms of what you want your press release to look like and the formatting that you want to follow in terms of the structure, using different types of angles with your press releases and so forth. Remember, if you have any questions regarding this video, you can always submit your questions to Tellman's List Building Club. If you have any specific questions related to PR Web and the use of their service, I definitely refer you to their free webinar, which they put on, where they walk you step by step through their process as well. This is Brian Edmondson with Overcome Everything for Tellman's List Building Club, and I'll see you in the next video.